The grandmother of a 19-year-old Winnipeg man charged Monday with multiple terrorism-related offenses says he's not the person the charges make him out to be.
I am flabbergasted.
This is 67-year-old Alice Nepinak. Her grandson, Nevin Young, is charged with 4 counts related to participating in and committing a crime for a terrorist group. Nepinak says Young had a difficult upbringing and spent much of his teenage years playing violent video games with others on the internet. He also lives with intellectual disabilities.
They're approaching this like he's a megalomaniac, that he's like, it's like watching the cartoon Pinky and the Brain. Nevin is Pinky. He's not Brain. He's not the megalomaniac that's going to take over the world.
Young was first charged mid-January by Winnipeg police with 26 counts of mischief after reports of anti-Semitic symbols spray-painted throughout the city's Charleswood area, symbols like swastikas and the acronym MKY. MKY is a violent extremist group, and the RCMP says this case has links to it. And because of national security, the force took over the investigation. They say they're looking into whether online radicalization played a role. This expert in far-right extremism says group members are often recruited online. Georgios Samaras says little is known about the origins of the group. He says the charges in Winnipeg may bring more to light, but there have been other cases.
MKY was preparing to commit arsons and bombings against racial minorities in the Jewish community. And that took place in New York.
Evan Balgord with the Canadian Anti-Hate Network says MKY encourages people to carry out criminal acts and acts of violence and often recruits those who are socially isolated or vulnerable.
There's not a huge number of individuals in this group, but they're concerning because of just the level of extremity, what they are encouraging people to do, especially the acts of mass violence.
Nepinak says police took cell phones, a laptop, and Young's PlayStation video game console from his mother's home where he was living. She says he was attending high school up until his arrest and wasn't expected to graduate until he was at least 21 as part of an accommodation for his learning challenges.
He's still just a young kid, and he doesn't really quite, and it's because of that challenge, he doesn't really quite understand the right and wrong and the drastic differences.
Another family member told CBC Young's easily influenced and believes all kinds of things he sees online. There's a publication ban on what's been heard in court related to an application for bail. Young's been in custody for the past 3 months. None of the allegations against him have been tested in court. Josh Crabb, CBC News, Winnipeg.